That made absolutely zero sense. My hair is an absolute mess today. It's an absolute disaster. Let me turn the brightness down. My goodness, dude. If I tuck my hair back when it's inside the hood, dude, my forehead looks massive. Look at this. Look at how massive this oh my god! I swear I'm not balding. I just have a high hairline. Holy. What is on the schedule today? Well, first of all, what we gotta do is look at that video that you sent. Shirtless K-pop star, yes? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Okay. Let's take a look. Wait, his mom caught it? Oh my god, ain't no way his mom caught his shirt out of everybody in the crowd. No way! Damn. Even when he becomes a multi-millionaire and he's famous, he still wants his mom to do his laundry for him? That is crazy. What group is this guy in for K-pop? Don't know. It's okay. Dude, I need a hood that's deeper. This hood is nowhere deep enough, dude. I need one that goes out like here. Okay. So first of all, I think the way that I want to structure these videos, or at least the stream, I think we just need structure after structure after structure. You can, at least for me, I want to be like low-key spontaneous and just kind of freeball it, but I'm gonna be honest, it does not feel good when I do it like that. I think in the beginning, for me, I just need structure. Like, I do one thing, and once I'm done with that one thing, I know what to do next. I don't like sitting here being like, oh, now I don't know what to do, because then it gets awkward for me and then I get nervous. So I think what I'm gonna do now is structure every stream so that I can have a react segment in the beginning, and then maybe like a main content thing in the middle, and then maybe towards the end I could go back to reacting to some more videos. I don't know. The furthest that I got today was just straight up, I like to react to things because I like talking a lot. Okay? And one of the things that I wanted to watch today was this. If you guys don't know who this guy is, his name is The Burnt Peanut. Okay? Organ donation TV show. I was going to react to that too today, actually, after this one. 2 react videos, and then we can move on to something else. Probably maybe Instagram Reels. Because I never got to post that, like, a good Instagram Reels video that I was, like, proud of. Okay. We'll start with this one, though. God's least favorite streamer is anybody who tries to carbon copy another big streamer. That's my bet.
Papa Meat channel. Come on in and sit down because today we're going to be talking about the food VTuber epidemic.
Just go to Hot Topic with a sourdough roll and you'll get a goth picture. You will.
The streaming world has evolved quite a bit in the last decade or so. For most streamers, the goal is to showcase an authentic personality by putting their face on their content. Is that what you think of when you think of streamers?
Well, you want to seem like, I'm normal guy. I'm a normal girl, big boobies.
And the chat's like, look at oh humble me. But over time, however, tubing has morphed the streaming landscape drastically. Today, many people use elaborate avatars and play up their own original characters. However, not all VTubers are confined to the brightly saturated characters with fat, swinging, big...
Jesus Christ. Wow, what a frame to pause on. I remember during COVID, I got introduced to VTubers, and oh my god, I fell deep into that rabbit hole. Deep. More than I can care to admit. I know who the streamer is, by the way, but I'm not going to tell you guys for your sake. But oh my god, VTubers took over the world during COVID.
Anime. No. VTubers are no longer anime girls, Nick. They're much more. In fact, it appears we're now entering a brand new era of VTubing, a bizarre trend where streamers take the form of anthropomorphic foods, mostly just from the burnt peanut. We're seeing this thing right now. With one man's success, it has altered the landscape of media, which is not a new...
We all love the burnt peanut, by the way. I love this guy.
Mr. Beast has changed the way that people interact with content now. That fucking... What's that one guy? Brent Rivera? Have you seen that motherfucker? Oh my god. It's the exact same thing. The cuts, the cues, the text, everything is identical to that Mr. Beast format, but that's just because...
I've never watched Brent Rivera before. The only thing I ever know about this guy at all, this is the one thing that I know about him. He got into trouble because he got caught copying a guy's video in Japan where they were doing a video on Japanese sleeping capsules. And Brent went to Japan, and if you looked at the thumbnails that he made, it was literally just copy and paste his face. The video format was allegedly the same. The thumbnail was the same. The title was the same. And I want to also say the places that they went to test these sleeping capsules was also the same. Don't quote me on that, but in general, I know that he blatantly plagiarized someone else's video. And somebody check this for me, that he got more views than the original poster because he was just that much bigger. That was probably... That sucks a lot.
People want to follow success, and I think people associate the food VTube thing as like that's what people want to see.
It's funny, it's cute.
But people don't realize the personality comes with it. You have to be quick-witted. You have to have charisma, right?
People were comparing it to the annoying orange. It's like reverting back.
Oh my god. Wait, he brings up such a good point though. Sorry, I paused again within like 30 seconds. But wait, hear me out. I love the burnt peanut. Whether you guys watch the burnt peanut or not, that's not the point. Whenever I scroll on TikTok and I was on like the Arc Raiders side of TikTok, dude, TikTok would recommend you streamers, right? Like people that are alive. I would see a rock, a tomato, a grasshopper, a brick. And as I'm scrolling through all of these guys, I had the same thought every single time. The success is not from the character you put on. It's literally how entertaining you are. Like, what I mean by that is the burnt peanut didn't find his success because he decided to roleplay as a peanut. People found him. They're like, oh shit, it's a peanut. but he had the personality, you know what I mean, to make them laugh and stay. The Burnt Peanut could literally take off the peanut thing tomorrow and go live with his face and body pretty much the same, because his personality is there. And then there's a random anime girl. I don't know what it is. This is the same thing with VTubers, by the way. People spend, apparently VTubers cost a lot of money, $5,000 to $10,000 on some huge quadruple XL big tittied anime girl, and they're like, this is my way of finding success. And I'm like, if I'm being generous, I can say that having big tits on an anime girl while you're streaming probably gets a lot of people into the door, but you need to be entertaining enough to keep them there. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. There are many people out there in the world that love tits, but honest to God, that's not enough to make them stay.
Like totally irrelevant.
No, that's the success.
That's the successful key. Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, we're going to talk about this new trend, but we're also going to talk about how it's led to possibly the worst streamer in modern history, and it's quite the ride. So buckle up. The catalyst for this epidemic of food tubers is a well-known Twitch streamer that you've all probably heard about, the Burnt Peanut. I think he really blew up with Arc Raiders. I had a buddy that watched him all out when he did. I think he was an Escape from Tarkov guy back in the day. But anyways, funny guy, quick-witted.
The Burnt Peanut had to start in Tarkov.
Have to have that. I don't know if there's many Twitch streamers that do very well. I know people say that players are bad. I feel like you have to be actually pretty competent at games to make it like watchable. Like when if I stream something, like a game, oh my god, God forbid.
Yeah, you get grilled.
Horrible, tortured. I mean, people don't want to, and people are backseat gaming the whole time. You have to follow somebody that feels competent at the game. They're quick-witted, they're funny, they're likable, all those things. Like it's a very rare thing to have, I feel like. And over the last 2 years, the Burnt Peanut has risen to unfathomable fame. Every time I see that motherfucker on Twitch, it's like 60 to 70,000 people watching. It's pretty insane.
I think he's botting. Everybody on Twitch bots.
That's also cope though, isn't it? He's botting. Yeah. It's like, fuck off. Yeah. I see clips of him all the time. He's botting. Yeah, right. It wasn't until 2024, however, that he began gaining a large following after clips of his Tarkov streams went viral on TikTok.
Are you fucking serious right now? Are you serious?
People were initially drawn to upbeat personality, the unique presentation, and the small details like his character's rotations of fun costumes. Which I will say, this does show, and it's a good example, of you just have to put in a little bit of effort to stand out. If you're already called a Burnt Peanut, it makes sense that like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be a peanut avatar because what the fuck else am I gonna be? But then it's like, oh, what if I just gave him different clothes? And then you just use a stream deck or whatever. And there it is. And people are like, oh my god! But that's just because the whole landscape is so...
And then you make it interactive so the chat can interact.
Inspired. That was like a deal back in the day when I first saw Dr. Disrespect streams. You'd see all those transitions and shit, and you're like, the production level...
If we put aside the fact that Dr. Disrespect thought there was nothing wrong with talking with a minor when he was at TwitchCon, I will say back in the day, this guy was unstoppable on Twitch. I can't think of anybody before Dr. Disrespect who had like the crazy transitions and the crazy background with like the Lamborghini in the background and this guy putting on a character and these sunglasses and the big ass wig being this super macho guy, right? His stream was peak production value back when he was at like the apex of his career. Dr. Disrespect stream was fucking peak. His content wasn't for me, but even then, his stuff found his way onto my recommended page. That's how I knew this guy had a good stream. And then he decided to cheat on his wife and talk to minors, and now we just don't care anymore. But one of the VTubers I watched put it perfectly. You have to like streaming before you can even think about getting into VTubing. Streaming, I think, is one of like those careers where it's like you need to genuinely like what you're doing if you even want to think about making this anything bigger than that. There's nothing wrong with streaming as a hobby every now and then. Like you have a couple of random viewers, you got a little Discord group going, and you say, you know what, I'm going to stream every now and then when I want to play a game or whatever. That's fine. But you need to enjoy streaming before you even think about taking it a step further. It honestly makes sense when you say with VTubing too. You might as well just enjoy streaming by yourself without any major financial investment before you even think about buying this tens of thousands of dollars expensive anime girl model. It's like that one friend that tells you that they want to get into a hobby and they spend like $500 buying the best equipment, and you just stare at them and you're like, bro, you could have just done the same shit with the stuff that you have at home, but they want the name brand, right?
This is crazy. I mean, a lot of people can do that. It's just a matter of, do you have the gumption? Do you have the creative will? If I was watching this, I would want to see this. You know what I mean?
I want to see the burnt peanut sitting on a beanbag chair with the Xbox controller and Cheetos, you know, because he switches out the background and stuff. So I think that's exciting for.
Sorry, I don't know why, but I had a panic attack while you're talking. But to be fair, though, the large part of the Twitch landscape or streaming landscape is, how do I say this in a nice way? It's like people that aren't the most social, that are just good at games. And, you know, they have a quirky thing where they look at the camera and they'll be like, hey, hog.
Holy shit, this is going to be such a long YouTube video. I should probably get back into playing ZZZ because I like the comment. But hear me out real quick. Hear me out one more time. There is nothing wrong with being a socially awkward kid that starts streaming. Because I understand that a lot of people, at least the ones that I watch, they say like, oh, when I first started streaming, I was like socially awkward. I didn't have a lot of friends and I wanted friends. So I just started streaming my games online. There's nothing wrong with that. I think if your goal is to be like a genuinely funny as fuck top streamer, two things have to happen. One, you need to either have the charisma or get good enough or get the charisma, right? And two, you need to have no sense of shame. Because think about it. If you think about the burnt peanut, he's sitting in his room, right? And he's doing all this crazy stuff going, are you serious? What the fuck? Holy shit, bounce on it. If you think about it, think about the concept. Bro is sitting in his room by himself, playing a video game, screaming at the top of his lungs, jumping in his chair up and down, screaming, bounce on it crazy style. I think to any non-chronically online person, they're gonna see that stuff and say, that is weird. But to people like us, who are chronically online, we see that shit and we're like, that's funny as fuck. But somebody needs to have the lack of shame before they can even think about doing something like that. Jinxie has no sense of shame. The burnt peanut has no sense of shame. XQC doesn't have a sense of shame. Bro will desk slam his feet against the desk without a second thought.
Oh, that guy just got owned.
Coming through. Turn over and you leave.
Hey, Crystal Scepter, thank you so much for the 2 months, man. That's one thing that I found too. The bro culture on Twitch is insane. I didn't expect it. I think it's just mostly Call of Duty and that kind of thing, but it's always like, yo, okay, I'm dropping in. And I'm sitting there, I'm like watching it on like my break at work. I'm like, I wish that was me. This video is sponsored by Fume, the leaders in flavored air. Fume is the flavored air device designed to help people then go back to bad to peak stardom. And with this rapid growth came a higher production budget and tons of collaborations with other known streamers. This is not without pushback, however, as people across the internet think both the Burnt Peanut and his fan base are insufferable. People post videos of fans laughing, clapping their hands and feet to what looks like brain rot screaming content, which I want to interject here as well. That shit, you get popular enough, you're gonna get hate. You know what I mean? The motherfucker.
That is true.
Peanut VTuber playing Arc Raiders. If you're like, making fun of that, it's just a thing.
I always tell myself this. If Mr. Beast can get hate for building wells in Africa, you might as well do whatever the fuck you want to do. I understand that Mr. Beast is not the fucking saint that he used to be, or people are trying to make you realize that he's not like the perfect God-sent angel that he is. But he has done good things. Like, he has built homes for people, and he has built wells in Africa that he did prove to this day still work. Like, that is some good stuff that he did. I remember people got mad at him because he built wells in Africa. If he can do something like that and get hate for it, if you want to scream and be crazy while playing a video game, that is genuinely the least of your worries. Just let him hate. Who cares? Just don't say the N-word.
where it's just
and don't talk to minors.
I don't fucking like that anymore, actually. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. And yeah, is there like some cringe comments? What the fuck he says? Goop. Look at me, goop. Whatever the fuck it is. Who cares? But that's the thing, though, is it becomes an easy target because it's just he's very well known. So I get to make my little content making fun of things, and there you go. Some adult fans even record themselves in tears on the floor as they react to his streams. I don't think I've ever had that. Luckily, I don't think my fan base has ever been that dedicated where some guy's like, oh my god. Other Peanut fans hail him as a god and are extremely parasocial with him. And if you look at any comment section, even related to him, you'll find comments saying that he is the light in a dark world, or that he needs to be on every TV in America. Which he has dedicated fans. What the fuck? You can say that with any rabid fan base. Look at any fan base. The problem is when a fan base becomes rabid, they become insufferable. To people who aren't into that fandom, that's why you get like the Hasbin Hotel. People hate those fans, or like Amazing Digital Circus, all that kind of shit. Rick and Morty. It's just it comes with the territory of being a huge like IP or star.
People just they get rabid.
People get rabid, they get excited, they can't help it. Essentially, people treat the Burnt Peanuts audience like the classic millennial cringe, quirky chungus, spouting random like, oh, that's epic, goop, all that kind of stuff, and people associate that.
Didn't he say the N-word to Burnt Peanut? I don't think so.
Started a trend of people making videos.
I'm not the most dedicated viewer, but I did watch him for a little bit.
Themselves and farting as they rock back and forth in pure bliss, which I will say I found a couple of my videos in those, and it's funny.
Really?
Yeah. Usually it's people, it's like their feet on the desk and they're like all curled up like this and like, and they clap their feet, and there's like a monitor with like 7 things going, and I've seen my videos on there, and I'm like, hell yeah. If one of my viewers is at home drooling in a spit bib right now, dude, praise the Lord. I'm talking about, hey, he has risen. But for people who think that the Burnt Peanut is the most annoying, like, oh my god, it's the fan base, it's so annoying, you probably should check out the competition of people that are copying him. Because the Burnt Peanut has seen massive success streaming in this style, it has inspired a whole new wave of copycats who try to treat his content as a formula for success. And if you scroll through TikTok or Instagram Reels, you are bound to find clips of people streaming as assorted food items and objects. After all, it's a very easy thing to set up with tons of YouTube tutorials instructing people how to mimic this recipe for success. You just gotta be food! Nick, what food would I...
There is a formula to the Burnt Peanut success, but I can guarantee you 95% of the formula does not involve nor focus around you being a food character online. He just has charisma and he puts effort into a stream. It's literally more than just I play video game. If he does something in a video game, he pushes a button and it shows this little animation, right, of him like celebrating. Or if something happens on stream, he pushes a button and something happens. He puts more production value into his stream. He just happens to be a peanut while he does it. I know that nowadays, like people say that our generation is actually the first generation in like human history to be dumber than the previous one because of like AI or whatever. But there's no way people genuinely think where they're like, oh shit, I want to make it as a streamer. All I have to do is be a piece of food and then just play a video game for 9 hours a day. There's no way you think that you can just sit there in silence, role-playing as a piece of bacon, thinking that that's going to be your ticket to success. There's no way. There's people out there who genuinely think that, right? Bro, you need to be funny. Be charismatic.
Cheeseburger.
Editor, put me as a cheeseburger now. I'm a cheeseburger. What's my thing? You know how he says goop, gloop, or whatever. What's mine?
Cheese. Just say cheese.
Oh, I got my delicious cheese. I'm going to get a triple stack burger on my cheese.
Yeah, there are definitely people that think like that. Maybe I am too hopeful for the humanity.
Whoa, too many patties. Yes! People, oh my god! For those who are even lazier, you can purchase the models online. And in fact, there's
$80 to be a tissue box?
been a massive boom in VTuber modeling.
Oh my god, oh my god, we are so screwed.
3D modeling portfolios into literal grocery stores. Accounts like The Prime Butter, The Sweaty Tomato, and The Casual Turnip are prime examples. However, there's definitely a reduction in both stream quality and just general personality because people find out that it's like there's just not a whole lot behind the personality that
Told
carries
you.
them. People
Called
across
it.
these channels often call them out for copying the Burnt Peanuts formula, which is why nearly every one of these accounts has a video defending themselves and describing how their origin story is different, which I love. There's nothing I love. Dude, that's how I came up with the turnip. Okay? Why can't you just be like, yeah, I just like him. I want to do a food thing too. Why is that so bad?
Because nobody wants to seem like they're copying someone, even though they blatantly are.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be original.
Yeah, well, dude, I actually was, well, it's a weird timing because I'm the burnt almond.
The only thing that's original is going to be your personality, so you might as well get good at showing off every aspect of it, right? If you have a bad personality, well, that's genuinely a skill issue, dude.
Just like a weird coincidence that we kind of are just both nuts.
Not gonna lie, those avatars look like freak me out. They freak me out because they look
I
bad.
say there's something wrong
Like that.
with mimicking the format, but it's very clear that the thing selling Burnt Peanut streams the most is high energy and personality. It's not his fucking VTuber thing, dude, all right?
Yup.
Those who are able to put
Preach.
on a good stream, the format definitely can work well. But this is all boiling down to one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video today, which is talking about one of the worst things that happened to the internet. I feel like as of lately. I mean, is that too much to say? It seems so. I mean, it's pretty horrible. I fucking can't stand it. I mean, if I'm being honest. If you've been terminally online on the internet recently, you undoubtedly heard of a VTuber known as the Faithful Sheriff. And if you don't know who the Faithful Sheriff is, God bless you, because this is the accumulation of the worst part of a copycat. If you wanted to be a fucking turnip or a tomato, or even if you want to be like, I'm an almond, I don't give a fuck, like, do that. This version of the copycat, this is a parasite. This is a person that needs to be plucked off the and spit out. Bye-bye. Right off the bat, you'll notice that the man is blatantly mimicking the Burnt Peanut model. But we've already been getting ahead of ourselves because there's so much to unpack about the man behind the shell. Before the Faithful Sheriff, this creator went by Dr. Witnesser. He was certainly not known for his originality.
Dr. Witnesser. Why does this guy sound like a Jehovah's Witness? Dr. Witnesser. You've heard of the Burnt Peanut before because of the controversy showed up on your YouTube and you just have to watch it as background noise? What was the controversy? Him viewbotting? I know he got accused of viewbotting.
Even this was heavily inspired by another creator, Dr. Disrespect, who we talked about earlier.
I'll be honest, I'm feeling a little fatigued.
To warm you up to this kind of person, Dr. Witnesser's whole shtick was that, as a devout Christian, he would enter Fortnite games and aggressively push his teachings to those he is playing with.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. You can't do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this can only go terribly.
Before we even get into all this shit too, I just want to say, your beliefs are your own. Whatever you want to believe, you can believe it. If people are asking you questions, I don't see a problem with being like, hey, this is what I believe, blah, blah, blah. Your belief is your own, right? That is our right as Americans in this goddamn country. Rock, flag, and eagle, right, Nick?
Oh, yeah.
But being a guy going on Fortnite and trying to like convert people, it has to be the most opposite way of introducing people to your ideals.
I go into Fortnite and teach people the Bible.
This mouth.
Okay, Robert, you're like 8.
Like, it's just so creepy to me. The reason I say creepy is that there has been clips of him talking to children or even young adults in some weird way, and the way that he approaches this is he's always just like, you got a microphone? And people who are just playing, yeah. Do you believe in God? What are we doing? Why are we going here? You know what I mean?
What's your name?
My name, Quiz.
Brother, oh my, dude. Every single hair on my body just stood up. Why are you trying to sound like a child?
Hey, do you know who Jesus is?
As you would expect, many people did not take kindly to this and clowned on him in game. No matter how bad the clips made him look, he'd still
Oh my god. Wait, this guy's TikTok 600k, 400k, 600k, 300k, 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 200k. This guy is getting views. Someone in a different chat got preached to by this guy, and they posted them on their YouTube or whatever. Oh, I am so sorry for that person. They are a victim. Holy shit.
Post him and he'd gain tons of views for it. Even when it makes you look bad, he knows it gets him engagement. I think he's hiding behind the fact that he's like, oh, this is all for religious shit and not just money. And it's so blatantly obvious that it's just money grabbing bullshit where it's like, well, I'm just spreading the good word, blah, blah, blah. Fuck off, dude. That's not it. It's you rage baiting people into getting clicks and shit, and then just using different successful archetypes to like rage bait people. It's the fucking word. Like, I pisses me off so much, actually. And in many of these clips, you see him getting ruthlessly trolled by adult players, only for him to utterly fail to steer the conversation into a serious discussion about God.
I should probably tell you what I do.
Are you a hitman?
I got a particular set of skills.
Male on male porn guy?
No, I have a particular set of skills.
Taking it without flinching.
It feels like a bit. Like, it's kind of like not in levels of Nick
Dude.
Mikado.
Oh, whatever.
Like, I'm presenting this persona and I have all this kind of like crazy shit. I'm sure at a point he did start off doing this, but then he realized like, oh, I'm making a lot more money by rage baiting. So that, and I just don't think that the man is quick-witted enough or smart enough to like actually have interesting exchanges with people. So then it just divulges to, wow, really? Okay, so I guess that's it. Wow, okay.
And I'm on 30 FPS. What the fuck?
Bro, let's watch the F-bombs here.
Even when people try to genuinely tell him that they're not interested, he'd often force the conversation throughout the game in an incredibly anti-social way. And at times, the constant rejections from normal adults trying to play a video game would get to him. In one video, a man
Dr. Witnesser bringing the
from China tells him to knock it off, only for him to start whining about how he's trying to stop his freedom of speech.
Oh, you want to stop my freedom of speech and expression? Okay, gotcha. I didn't know you were that oppressive. My bad.
Fuck off.
Oh, piss off, man.
It makes me.
You want to know something crazy that I heard a couple of years ago? You want to know? Somebody said we were actually talking about religion, I think, but I think the conversation in general was about like having some sort of belief, which could be about anything. Having a strong belief in something is like having a really nice dick. Stay with me now. Stay with me. Having a strong belief that you are proud of is like having a very nice dick. But that doesn't give you the right to shove it down people's throats. Does that make sense? Stay with me now. Stay with me. Being proud of something that you believe in and wearing it on your chest because you are proud is like having a really nice dick. Yeah, be proud that you have it. But that doesn't give you the right to shove it in people's faces. God, dude, I really hope that made sense. God, it makes sense to me. Anyway, okay.
Sick to my stomach.
Holy shit.
As it is to point and laugh at an overbearing Fortnite preacher, this man is very often having these conversations with incredibly young and impressionable children. In one diabolical clip, Dr. Witnesser gets into a game with what sounds like a 4-year-old child that can hardly articulate his words.
Know how much an Xbox cost?
No.
It costs $400.
Do you know how much the life of Jesus costs?
Even after hearing the boy talk about how he just got a brand new toy from Walmart, he gladly starts going into some spiel as if he's capable of retaining the information.
Does it make sense? Okay, yes it did. That's all that matters.
You don't believe in God? Oh no! That kind of thing. That's not going to have a lasting impact on this child. You realize that you're a bad person, right? Your mom and dad are going to hell.
Some people think that's what you need to instill in children.
Well, I disagree. Obviously, these are maybe conversations of religion and stuff maybe you want to have with your parents or peers or I don't know, whatever, right? Dr. Witnesser believes he's doing the Lord's work, however, and this somehow extends to him straight up ruining Santa for one.
God sacrificed his one and only son, Jesus Christ, so that people like him could load into Fortnite lobbies and talk to 4-year-olds about the gospel. God, dude, we are so far gone as a species.
Child.
I don't mind what you do, but telling the kid that Santa isn't real is messed up. Santa and Christmas is pagan idolatry. Okay.
Who gives a shit? Let the kid believe in Santa Claus. What the fuck?
If there's a kid who asks me if Santa's real or not, I'm going to tell him the truth. I'm not.
And you are an asshole for that, buddy. What? Who made you the prime spokesperson of the Lord? Just let the kid have fun. The kid is 9. This is the youngest he will ever be. Let the kid enjoy Christmas time.
Not going to lie.
God. The kid's like, yeah, I can't wait for Christmas.
Oh my god, what a pretentious asshole, bro.
Religion, it's adultery, right? You knew that, right? Stupid fucking kid. It feels that aggressive to me.
That feels like high school or me.
Don't ruin it for a child. Exactly.
You realize that God and Santa.
This guy has too much free time.
The only one that feels the Easter Bunny. So I'd probably start worshiping him. Most people have no idea that he's streaming during these interactions, and when one teenager found out, kindly asked to not be posted online. He angrily rants and calls him weird and posts it anyways, which it's, once again, why? He got banned indefinitely on Twitch after telling a Muslim child, and I quote, if you were to die in your sins today, you'd be sentenced to hell.
Oh my god. If you were to die in your sins today, you will be sentenced to hell. You said to
a Muslim child. It's, once again, why? He got banned indefinitely on Twitch after telling a Muslim child, and I quote, if you were to die in your sins today, you'd be sentenced to hell.
Nah, you need to go to hell for that, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit. Dude, this guy has such a boner for God. Jesus Christ. Like, you can't... There's a fine line that I need to, like, tread here because this is religion. The only thing I can confidently say is if somebody's religion is different than yours, just let them be. It's not your job to convince other people. Just go about your business. They'll go about theirs. I don't think anybody, or at least the majority of people in the world, choose to believe in a religion so they can weaponize it against other people. I don't think so. I think the average person that you see in like your local Walmart who does go to church, they just go to church for, they just go to church for themselves. They're not trying to argue with you. Just keep that shit to yourself. What the fuck is this guy's problem?
Hell.
Is he wrong though?
We don't know. And see, that's why I believe in the good man. That's why I tell every child that. You realize that if you die right now, you're gonna go to hell, right?
Yeah, are you baptized?
Yeah, specifically Muslim children. I don't even ask their beliefs. You're going to hell when you die. Thank you, Dr. Witnesser, you rule.
You think people should just get baptized just in case, even if you don't believe? Or does that not, is that a cheat code?
I don't think so, man. And we see that a lot with like the Mormon wives and stuff like that, where it's like, you try to like, well, the Bible says this, but it doesn't.
Oh my god, I fucking hated that trend so much. Dude, it was a trend where I think this was also a scam. Some people were trying to run a fucking scam with this. They were pretending to have a baby that was sick and they would dance in the hospital room begging for money. Oh my god.
You try to like, well, the Bible says this, but it doesn't say that. You think like an omnipotent God is going to be like, how did you skirt around that?
I just stuck it in and my friend was jumping on the bed.
Exactly. I put it in. I didn't know it was going to slide in so easily. Okay, technically, that is okay. The God I like to believe in, he's like a fucking like storm cloud. You think he has like a human body? People always like ask like he's like gonna shake my hand and shit. No, he's gonna be a fucking storm cloud that's just like, I want you to repent.
I think we're just kind of like a mole on like God's back.
In your ideation of the world, God is a human man, probably like an overweight Italian guy, or a mole on his back.
Yeah, like our universe is just a tiny mole on his back.
Really puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
Dad bod final boss.
We're this big of a mole on God's big hairy Italian back. Mamma mia. For a time, he claimed he would sue Twitch over this, but that doesn't seem to have happened. He's transitioned to other platforms, but he didn't make any waves until a particularly ridiculous stunt. On February 7th of this year, of our Lord's year, 2026, he'd randomly tweeted that he'd been in a horrible accident so bad that
I was involved in a horrible accident today. I don't know if I'll be scarred forever or not, but I will persevere and continue to bring the gospel to children of Fortnite. Oh my god. that it's, dude, we are tossing oil into the fire and wondering why it burns. Please don't make fun of my appearance on Monday's stream. Together we will get through this and hope there is a way to return to some semblance of a normal life. I'll see you then. Sad face emoji. How much you want to bet he went to Kick? I think this guy went to YouTube. It's Kick or YouTube for sure.
He possibly be disfigured for life. People were genuinely worrying and praying for him, not knowing that this was all complete and utter bullshit, right? But it's okay. Dude, I can
Oh, it was a marketing stunt?
All right? Muslim boy, you're going to hell. I got in a horrible accident, though. God is gonna love this. He'd fire up this next stream to reveal that he seemingly stole the Burnt Peanuts 3D model to use it his own, but with Bible in hand.
How are you going to sit here and post something on Instagram and act like all injured and this stupid filter? Well, it's not a filter. I woke up like this. I fell asleep watching the Bugulator. I woke up like this. I don't know what happened.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that a funny joke? It isn't. It definitely isn't rage bait to get you to click on the thing. Sympathy bait. No. Guys, it's a fucking bit. Come on. Oh my God.
Social awareness of a rock.
Man. Fucking JC loves this shit. Hey, yo, JC.
What up?
Dude, I hope Jesus sounds like that. Yo, man. What the fuck is that? Does nothing but listen to Will Smith. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Get jiggy with it. Ooh, do it to him. I love that. Would be fucking sick. Yo, JC, that shit's lit. He's up here. He's like so short. He's like handle comes up here. What's up, man? You mind? After starting as a singular joke stream that he claimed would not be a rebrand, he almost immediately changed his mind and leaned all the way into it. He soon updated.
God damn, this guy fell off. Did you see that? 13k, 13k, 11k, 11k, 13, 7, 7,000, 9,000, 6,000, bro. The first, as you go up, the views are going down.
His mind and leaned all the way into it. He soon updated the model to resemble a cowboy, occasionally accompanied by an accent, and would constantly break the third wall to try and explain the terrible lore of this character and justify why it's okay to basically rip the entire idea, to the point where he was even admitting that he plans on stealing his mannerisms as well.
People like, well, you're copying his mannerisms. Yes, that's part of the storyline. That's part of the storyline. I am turned into a peanut, so I'm going to copy some of the Peanut's mannerisms because that's part of what being a Bungulator is. And
I don't... Dude ruined Santa Claus. He deserved it. I feel like people like him didn't get their ass whooped enough growing up. I feel like maybe this guy got sheltered too much by mommy. You know what I mean? It's like he gets bullied at school because bro was actually being weird. Runs to mommy and mommy's like, it's okay, sweetie, like they don't understand you. And he feels like he is justified because mommy is telling him when he's like 6 years old or whatever. And now this guy's like what, 30 or something? Like, I'm not gonna lie, this guy looks 30 plus, and this guy's like, yeah, I'm just gonna blatantly admit that I'm gonna rip off another big streamer, his model, his mannerisms, and his lore, and people are gonna be okay with it because it's just a bit, guys. There's a difference between taking inspiration from a big streamer and then using it to improve your stream versus just hitting Control C and the Control V. I don't think any bungler is gonna straight up be like, yo, we should copy him and start preaching the Bible to minors and babies on Fortnite, because that is what the Lord wants. Dude, honestly, God probably turns his head away every time he has to look at you.
my story.
Not only is he taking from the Burnt Peanut, but he
and I ran out of water.
about him and tries to set up some collabs so he can milk more views from him. And also, it's a great way where it's also trying to justify the actions. Well, he streamed with me, so it's fine.
So he's just trying to confuse people, right?
It's like when companies they will make a product that looks exactly like something else, so people will mistakenly buy that thing instead of the actual thing.
Because he'd be like, oh, that's the Burnt Peanut.
Yeah. He did, however, add a new creative spin to the character that he can be 100% credited for, and it's that the model farts. In fact, he made a Twitch channel point reward that rings out endlessly alongside a green gas cloud from behind him. That's awesome. Yes. That okay.
I guess
actually fucking sick. That's really funny. Yo, you watch The Faithful Sheriff 2? That shit's tight, man. Faithful Sheriff, this farting.
Why did bro tie the noose so well?
Here, baby, as he lets it rip constantly in the middle of talking to children. It's so freaking funny. You ever see a guy like fart in a video and there's always one comment that's always just like, seriously, what's funnier than farts?
It's the universal joke.
It's a universal joke.
Everybody can laugh at it.
As more people grind out content criticizing him and his reputation gets worse and worse, he has only tried harder to justify his routine of
Sure, let's just call anyone that talks to kids in Fortnite a pedophile. You realize that there's nothing illegal or creepy about that, right? I mean, Ninja, Courage, JD, Tim the Tapman all have said vile things to kids in Fortnite before, and none of y'all complained then. I asked a kid about Jesus and you all drew the line there. Pretty pathetic if you ask me. Let's bully, make fun of, and curse at the kid in Fortnite and all laugh, but don't you dare tell them God loves them or teach them lying is wrong or any other good moral value for the word of God. All of you calling me a pedophile for doing that are literally sick moral degenerates that are the reason why society is what the reason why society is the way it is today. Seek help honestly feels like y'all are projecting. Brother, the reason why other streamers like Ninja, Courage, and Tim can talk to kids in Fortnite is because they're literally just trying to have a good time and win the game, bro. You're literally trying to gaslight these kids into believing God when they're like 6 years old. You're not just being creepy, you are gaslighting children to make money. But you're saying that you're doing it for the name of God, bro. If you are literally only doing this for money, and you are using God as an excuse to do that. That is genuinely some pathetic ass shit. You are not the parent. You should not be talking to children about religion unless you have the parents' consent. It's a weird conversation. That's like me walking up to a random stranger in like a cafe and being like, "You want to talk about politics real quick? What are your thoughts on Trump? What are your thoughts on immigrants, actually? So, racism. You fuck with it?" No, dude. Like, bro, you don't do that. Like, there are certain things in life you just don't do because it is just, the rule. You know what I mean? It's like the unspoken rule. And ding, ding, ding. You need some social awareness to realize those things are there. Because I'm gonna be honest, dude, if you need somebody to tell you something so basic as to don't gaslight kids about religion in Fortnite, I think you need to get help. What are your thoughts on the RFK Jr. cutting off a raccoon deck on the side of the road? Dude, I saw that shit. That shit is wild.
Constantly talking to children.
Only God knows what he did with that.
Okay to talk to him to make himself feel better, but he's even been reduced to posting AI Google results about Fortnite's game demographic to prove that it's not entirely a kid's game, which obviously it's not entirely a kid's game, but you do openly talk to children a lot.
If you hear someone's a child, you should just be like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to them for the stream, but it's like, I gotta have that content.
Yeah, exactly. It's a conscious decision that you're making to be like, I'm going to clip this, or I'm going to even.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing it for money, bro.
It's gonna get a reaction. It's gonna drive traffic to your channel. Just like in the past, he will go out of his way to grind out as much clips as possible to maximize exposure, even when it's completely inappropriate. Like, what am I gonna do? Waste the content? Come on! Where's the Muslim kid at? Going to hell. Isn't that right, JC? Thanks, JC. You're awesome. Sorry, Muslim kid. Why are you crying? Clips like this lead to him being yet again ruthlessly destroyed online. And what's wild is that the response to the endless memes at this expense are now leading into the realm of legal action. My boys, the Super Mega Boys, would post an edited image of the Faithful Sheriff's avatar with a realistic cock and balls, saying that he requested it. It's very funny. It's a very, very funny tweet. The Faithful Sheriff laughed it off at first, but then people started gaslighting him into believing that he genuinely thought that it was his idea. And many even pretended to be Christian parents that were disappointed in him for putting up such heinous sexual content in the presence of children. He started anger posting about how this was all a lie, only for Super Mega to start posting very obviously fake DMs where he supposedly requested that.
Hello, I'm a Christian content creator and part of the Peanutverse. I hear you guys are responsible for the burnt peanut meme where his penis is exposed. Please make a version of that epic meme for the Faithful Sheriff. Here's a picture of my real penis that you can use. Oh, Oh god. Oh. Oh.
They make the meme alongside a picture of him.
You should turn this into a clip, bro.
It's for reference. It's so good.
Oh, bro. You want to know? I just realized we just got confirmation that this guy is over 30 years old. Look at his email at outlook.com. This guy is damn near 40.
It's for reference.
Wait, I walked away. What happened? People started gaslighting this guy, saying that he wanted a plushie of his model with like real cock and ball.
Pleaded for people to believe him, even claiming that he will pursue legal action against them for defaming him. In an attempt to prove it, he shows his own DMs and tells people that the IRL image of him that they used is far too small because he weighs 300 pounds.
This is not me. Y'all have seen me. This person probably weighs about 170. I'm 300 pounds. Not proud of it, but that's how much I weigh.
That couldn't be me because I'm a big boy, guys. Obviously. Why are you even
Guys,
in this?
I'm 300 pounds, so my cock has to be at least 8 inches soft.
Now received the cease and desist in the mail. And ironically, this meme was just a copy of a similar meme that they posted on the Burnt Peanut a while back. If the faithful sheriff had just laughed it off and took it in stride, it wouldn't have gotten nearly as many eyes on it. The reason that it got so big is that he's like, oh my god, this is not true.
Oh my god, my feelings got hurt because somebody wanted to crack a joke.
Dude. The controversies wouldn't stop there. Around this time, the faithful sheriff decided to open up a community Discord, something that is constantly infiltrated by haters and trolls, which also, here's another thing. Community Discord, free open community Discords.
You gotta be careful.
It's like a prison yard. Many are claiming that mods are harassing them and banning them based on their gender identity. Others are claiming that the minors are being exposed to inappropriate content. Because the online space is flooded with people gaslighting him to continue the troll, it's difficult to tell what's real and what isn't. Unfortunately, he can't help himself from responding to tons of what are most likely just jokes at his expense.
What the fuck? This guy posted this. Look. Would you reveal your private parts to the faithful sheriff if it was by God's will that you do so? React for yes, react for no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's nothing else to say. This guy's on a list for sure.
Unfortunately, he can't help himself from responding to tons of what are most likely just jokes at his expense. And that's where we're at with the faithful sheriff. It's been popping up. Mostly it was the super mega thing. Saw the super mega thing, and then you just see, you click on one thing, and then your whole algorithm gets exposed to this bullshit. And it's like, it's the worst version of a copycat person. People like the Brent Rivieras and all the people who copy Mr. Beast and stuff, at the end of the day, they're their own entity. Are they taking things from that content? Yes, of course. Are people that are—
Okay, yeah. You see what I mean? TLDR of this whole video, you can get inspired, but don't gaslight yourself into thinking that copy and pasting somebody else's entire brand identity is inspiration. That's just stealing. You can't just put on a peanut costume as a VTuber and say, hey, so where's my millions of dollars at? Where's my tens of thousands of viewers? That's not how it works. Bro doesn't have the charisma. Bro doesn't have anything. Bro has zero idea on how to represent himself. Honestly, deserved. He posted a clip. What is this? Plush balls. Oh, and my browser crashed. Hello?
his idea, and many even pretended to be Christian parents
of the Peanutverse. I hear you guys are responsible for the burnt peanut meme where his penis is exposed. Please make a version of that epic meme for the faithful sheriff. Here's a picture of my real penis that you can use. Oh, oh god. Oh. Oh. Why do I moan like that? That is crazy. All right. Let's see. Okay. Holy shit. My hair looks like it's from 2005. When was the last time you saw a hairstyle where people combed it all the way to one side? God. You can delete it if you want to. It's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. Jesus, dude. Did I tell you that right now I'm trying to grow out my hair so that I can get a wolf cut? But right now I want to grow the hair out so that it covers the ear before I start asking my my hairdresser for layers. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't think I can go back to any other haircut that is short. I don't think I can. I think if I have short hair, I think I look younger than I would like. You know what I mean? I think there's just some haircuts on some people where it looks okay, but it makes you look a certain type of way, and like depending on how you want to be seen, it may or may not be a good thing. All right, hold up. What was the other thing that I wanted to react to? Oh, it was your video. Yes. Oh, it's only 8 minutes long.
Dutch-based TV company Endemol is no stranger to controversial TV, having produced shows like Big Brother and Fear Factor for Dutch audiences before selling the licenses internationally, resulting in many countries across the world having their own versions of these shows. There is one Endemol broadcast that never left the Netherlands though, although its controversy certainly did. 2007's De Groot Donor Show was one program that Endemol had no intention of ever trying again. So why is that? Well, De Groot Donor Show means the Great Donor Show. It would be a one-time broadcast where contestants would compete for a very special prize, one that no other game show could match. These contestants weren't competing for a car, or a holiday, or $1 million, but a kidney donation. Yes, the show centered around Lisa, a terminally ill woman who was giving away a kidney to whoever she thought was most deserving of it. Seems a bit stingy to only have one winner when you have 2 kidneys. As a matter of fact, you have a whole heap of organs that are gonna go.
Technically speaking, you could live just fine off of 1 kidney. I do remember reading somewhere, or I think my a friend who does medicine told me that if you do end up living your life with 1 kidney, you get tired very, very easily. Very easily and very quickly. Can you live? Yeah. But you're not going to have nearly as much energy as you used to when you had 2 kidneys. Because your body pretty much can only filter out blood half as quickly now. And that makes you really tired.
To waste, not just the 1 kidney. I mean, you might as well make a game show for each of them, no? Before the show's broadcast, The Great Donor Show presented 25 contestants to the public. Each of them was in need of a kidney transplant, and each had the usual game show sob story. You know, wow, nobody loved me as a kid, and now I have renal failure. I am literally dying, boo-hoo. And then the public was given a phone number to which they could send a text to Lisa in support of their favored kidney needer. The proceeds from these text messages would then be donated to the Dutch Kidney Foundation. A nice touch, but it wasn't enough to stem the tide of controversy surrounding the premise of the show. The Great Donor Show made headlines around the world, with critics slamming its decision to publicize an organ transplant as part of a reality TV show, claiming it was a cynical and unethical attempt to profit off of people's misery. The international backlash put so much pressure on the Dutch government that they tried to have the show banned before it could air. You see, the Netherlands at the time had quite a problem with organ donation, conditions, having one of the lowest donor rates in all of Europe. Every year, around 350 people in the country died because they didn't receive an
If the
organ.
government tried to ban it,
Paired with the fact that the show
why
was
didn't
receiving
it?
negative attention all over the world was a source of embarrassment for Dutch politicians, and a lot of them hopped on board with criticizing the show. Even the Dutch Prime Minister said he didn't want the show to go live and that the controversial program did not benefit the image of the Netherlands abroad. But I mean, like, isn't that kind of your job, mate? Bit silly to say a TV show is making your country look bad when you're literally in charge of that country. Some in government agreed with this point, although not really in the same spirit. More like, yeah, we are the ones in charge of this country. Let's just ban the show.
I agree.
Certainly, this means they were willing for the Dutch Kidney Foundation to lose out on any of the money that could have been raised through texting the show, and also for the potential winner to lose out on the donation, all to avoid a bad look. But while the show may have been tasteless and morally
Money! So that's why they didn't go through with it,
nothing the
huh?
government could do about it. So what happened on the Great Donor Show? Who won, and when did Lisa kick the bucket so they could collect their prize? Well, when the show went live on the 1st of June 2007, the 25 contestants had been whittled down to just 3. Vincent, Charlotte and Esther Claire. 1.2 million Dutch people watched on as the contestants gave their final appeals, and the
If you were a fan of the show and you were actively watching it back when it was on air in 2007, does that make you just as bad of a person? Kind of like Hunger Games. Like the Hunger Games scenario. If you're watching people compete for their lives and you're watching on the sidelines or whatever through your TV, like live or whatever, does that make you just as bad of a person? The moral dilemma. Kind of like Squid Game. Squid Game, Hunger Games, that type of stuff. Me, I would probably say I would probably say it does make you look bad because it's showing other people that you are interested in something like this. But I wouldn't say it makes you nearly as bad as the people who are running it. Still bad though. Probably should go watch something else.
public was given their last chance
My Little
to
Pony or
advise
something.
Lisa through text messages. At the climax of the show, Lisa finally had to make her decision. Out of the 3 contestants, she would first tell one that they were not getting her kidney before revealing the winner to the remaining 2. Standard reality TV show setup. Lisa apologetically eliminates Esther Claire, telling her she's already had a good life. So they just told this woman straight to her face she wasn't getting her life-saving medical treatment and waved it off with, "You've had a good run." Fantastic TV moment. Just before Lisa can announce the winner, the host stops the whole thing and the lights come on. He tells the audience why the show is taking place, reminding them of the shocking state of organ donation in the country and that the 1,400 people
Am I a brony?
registered
No.
for a transplant have slim chance of seeing one. He then says they can change this and makes an appeal to the audience to sign a donor form before dropping an absolute bombshell. He reveals that they will not be giving away a kidney on TV. In fact, Lisa was not terminally ill after all. She was merely an actor. If you think that's fucked up, wait till you hear
Are you fucking kidding me?
this. Unlike Lisa, the contestants were not actors. They really needed a kidney and would now not be getting one because the show was just a hoax. Thankfully, they were in on it. They knew the whole time the show would not be giving them a kidney, but went along with it in support of the show's message. 2 days after the show's airing, Dutch News reported that 50,000 people had requested a donor form be sent to them. The show's shock reveal had a big impact on its audience and left a lot of its very vocal critics looking rather silly. Some members of the Dutch government were forced to praise how the show used its hugely negative attention to positive effect. Some were not quite as willing to admit they'd been had though, with the Dutch Health Ministry saying, "This is not the proper way to get more donors. Well, show us how it's done, so. Of course, they weren't able to, a fact that was brought up almost a year later when the show won an award for Dutch TV Moment of the Year for its bombshell climax. While accepting the award, the network's chairperson said, "The show was aired in June. Today is January. Dutch politicians promised to put donor shortage on their agenda. We're still waiting for a reaction."
So it didn't do much then. You guys are still waiting in January from June with $50,000 forms. Dude, if I was so... Dude, this whole situation just got so messy from like 0 to 100, man. Oh my god. Like, the donor was fake, but the people that needed it actually needed it. And for some reason, dude, but why would you go through with something like this, man? Like, I get you're trying to raise awareness, but like, this whole thing was just for money. It is genuinely so fucked up how far people will go to gaslight people for money, disguised as a good cause. You guys remember what I said in a couple of streams ago when I said that the road to hell was paved with good intentions? This applies here. You want to raise awareness for the lack of organ transplants in the Netherlands, but the way you do it is so beyond fucked up. You gaslit millions of people around the world, 1.2 million viewers, and you only got 50,000 forms. So I am presuming the other like 1.1-ish million people are just straight up pissed off. If it makes you feel any better, the 3 fake contestants who actually needed kidneys did get kidneys and survived. Okay, well that does make me feel a little bit better. Okay, well you know what? God bless them that they got the kidneys that they needed to, you know, be alive. But dude, there has to have been a much better way of raising awareness. But then, dude, but then this was also 2007. Nah, shit.
So they turned a show that was an embarrassment to politicians into a show that was a humiliation to politicians. Not only had they been publicly fooled, but exposed for caring more about how something might look to an international audience than what the actual reality was for their citizens. They basically lambasted a publicity stunt that did more to combat the donor situation than they themselves were doing, and then looked rather silly when it was all revealed. An ironic twist that adds a sweet poetic justice to the hoax that they could have avoided by just keeping their mouths shut. So, well over a decade later, what was the aftermath? Well, as of 2020, Vincent, Charlotte, and Esther Claire are all still alive. Also, as of 2020, Dutch citizens above the age of 18 are automatically added to the donor register, meaning you have to opt out of becoming an organ donor rather than opting in, which is pretty much the most the government can do to ensure the country has as much donors as possible. The people must be going into their graves like empty tubes of toothpaste. So what do you think of the Great Donor Show? Tasteless or genius? It's obviously still regarded as a controversial show, and despite Endemol selling creations like Deal or No Deal to over 75 countries,
there's a reason why this show did not get recreated in other parts of the world. In general, I think the world agrees that this concept and this show is a bad idea. Just because this one instance was okay and turned out good for the 3 people that needed kidneys does not mean that you should recreate this idea again. Thank God this is... Imagine if they did this shit with like hearts or like a lung. I don't even want to begin to imagine the dumpster fire that show would that show would receive if this happened in like 2026 this year. It did actually get a lot of people be willing to add their name to the donor registration. Yeah, like, okay, I do agree. You know, eventually, a lot of people did get added to the donor list, and now, this problem isn't nearly as big of a deal. But I just think there has to have been a better way to do this. And then you're gonna ask me, what better method? I don't know. This idea just makes me insanely uncomfortable. So I'm just assuming that there has to be some better alternative than to turn this into a game show that also inadvertently made your country look bad because you decided not to tell them that this was all a hoax. They also donated money, and they donated the money that they got from the texting into charity. Okay, well, that's good, but still, I'm gonna say it again. There has to have been a better way to deal with all of this. That is insane, dude. You were singing in class when you heard about the first part of the concept. You said to yourself, please tell me that they're not competing for a kidney. Well, ding ding, you either get to live or die. Alright, that is the last sip of my water. Okay. Let's take a look. You're welcome for scarring you through all of that trauma. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. So what do I have now? I have 2 React videos, and then I can do 1 more. Well, first, enjoy the chair cam because I need to go downstairs and get some water. Maybe have like a banana or something because I'm already getting tired again. Voice crack, sorry. Enjoy the chair cam. What's in the box? It's a printer. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Move you here. Move you there. Only 2 more weeks and then you're done with undergrad? Congratulations! Congratulations! You are in the home stretch. Oh, wait, is that why you're gonna go on that trip to celebrate? That's what it is, right? I think. All right, hang on. Let me do something real quick. Okay, let's just chill out for a bit. No. I will say though, I do have to practice just relaxing a bit. So here's what I just want to chill out and do for a second. I just want to check my daily rotation shops in League, in Valorant, and in Overwatch. Yes, I started playing Valorant again, and don't hate me for that. I don't know what came over me or what possessed me to start playing Valorant again. Let's just not comment on that. You've been watching so many reactions of people doing Sentai stuff. Sentai? Okay, first off, let me... If this thing wants to open, that would be fantastic. I would be so happy. Okay. Well, bam. Move you over here. Move you over here. Move you over there. Ah, yes. Oh, we love the League of Legends client. No issues whatsoever. Alright, at least give me the shop. Nothing good. I have 2 days left in the battle pass for me too. Oh dear, do I play League on stream? Do I play League on stream? Oh no. It would be nice to just finish the battle pass. It would be nice. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Yeah, fuck it, okay. Let's just chill for a bit. Let's play some League. Oh dear. Ooh. Oh Lord, give me strength. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. A new version of the Steam Deck is available? Dude, I do not care. Mel versus... Do I even play into this? You know what? Let's just go with the comfort pick. I'll just play Kate. We will remind me later. And... okay. Jin, Diana. Where's my Spotify? I need to try and get my Spotify going because I do not want to listen to lo-fi while I play League. I need something that gets me going. Can we listen to K-pop? Let me find a playlist. Hang on, I need to do my runes real quick. We'll just do the one that Spotify recommends. Let me adjust the volume for me though. Alright, how's the volume? Oh, thank God I'm not streaming on YouTube, otherwise I would have been banned for copyright. How's that?
I ought to thank C for setting me on this path. Life in prison seems a proper gift.
Alright, who am I playing against? Jin, Zig. Zig support?
Oh, Yordle.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Even the smallest clue can break a case.
I do not know if I get prio here in this lane.
As expected. Any can and will be used against you.
Okay.
Let's do this by the book. Brilliant. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, now I gotta give this a little bit. He's too low to help me. Is it pushing to me? Or you know what, at the very least it's pushing to me.
I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect. Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect the public. Crime is common. Logic.
Bro, who do we want to hit over here? I just want to go home, man. You got 1 for 1.
Well, I'm gone, don't you?
I played that so bad. And my recall got cancelled. Fuck.
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
Can I do something to fix this lag? What can I close here? Does that do anything? A little bit.
They cannot run from the long arm of the law. No.
Well, actually, I don't really know yet.
Suspect engaged.
Man.
You cannot outrun your crime. I love a good chase.
Oh, there's not much I can do right now. He's already back here, man.
Hesitation.
Okay.
The law bends for no one.
I need to just push this in and go home. Dang, it's done. Top. Okay, nice. I got him. Okay, nice.
Guilty as charged.
Okay, now I go home. Do this.
I cannot afford to falter.
Okay. Turn it down? Okay. Now put the game like up here then. I'll try.
Someone call for a sheriff.
Oh, nice oh wait, nice cancel. Okay. And now we push this, yes?
Business to know what others do not.
Okay.
I aim to win. Not by a long shot. Mind the trap.
What? How did my auto not go off?
Let's wrap this up. Taking aim. It's simpler.
Okay.
If crime never sleeps, then I better put on another pocket too.
Do I delay? No. I'll just buy boots again. You just did the playlist, so if I have time after playing a week, we should watch them? A playlist of what? Oh.
I am not Piltover's dog. I work for its people. No one else.
He's trying to push this in. Okay.
Up for a showdown.
Where are you guys? Bum-ass.
I'll be adding that to the charges. I always aim to win, and my aim is perfect. The heart of Piltover
Okay.
is its people. Boom! Headshot! Never a dull moment. on the job. Hot on the trail. I much prefer this to desk deep.
We're gonna go in and what? What are we fighting? Okay. Did we get it? No, we didn't.
Professional is always aware of their surroundings.
Oh my god, can I grab one please? She has D5, doesn't she? Yeah.
I must always be 3 steps ahead.
This bum ass Victor, man. It's okay. Oh my god. He's dead, no matter what. Like, why are we there, bro?
I'll have this finished before tea time.
And what are you doing? I haven't farmed in like a minute. Oh my god. And he dies, dude.
No stone left unturned.
Like, you're so stupid, man.
I will not tolerate lawlessness. As expected, target in sight.
Oh my god.
I never miss.
This should help. I got you.
Even the smallest clue can break a case. Be good when I'm gone, won't you?
I just need to go home now. But I can't. I don't want to lose this.
Brilliant. Let's do this by the book.
Oh my god, okay. I got the cannon wave. I just have to sack this and I go home.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm.
Please kill him. Okay.
Let's crack this case wide.
I can't focus, dude.
Headshot.
Yo, dumbass, go! Oh my god. I can't do this. And I don't get the tower either.
As expected. I'll make this.
Just go help the team. Grab the drag.
Crime is common. Logic is rare.
I just need my items.
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Fail to protect the public.
We were going after Diana, not the set that's on 1 HP. Never mind, he's just built different, I guess. Holy shit.
I love a good chase.
My support is not here with me, so the only thing I can do is just collect the wave. I don't have anything to protect me.
The Lord bends for no one. Target marked.
Okay, that works.
I cannot afford to falter. They cannot run from the
Can we do something about the Mel, maybe?
Nor from the scope of my rifle.
I'm staying. You recalled, okay.
Someone called for a sheriff.
I see Diana. Give me the plate. Please give me the plate. Please. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm still not behind. I got my second item at 20 minutes exactly. I am not behind right now.
No one else.
Oh my god, our Echo is literally a god. This guy's Thanos.
It's my business to know what others do not.
Okay, I take this tower, and I
always aim to win.
do I go help? No, the fight's over. I just keep taking turret. Well, now I keep up the pressure, yes?
Me, miss? Not by a long way.
Like I hurt, no? That was one auto attack, by the way. Jesus.
I do love a good mystery.
Okay. I am not going to recall. I'm going to collect the mid wave. And because drag is up in 20 seconds, I take the safe way and I just leave. But the next mid wave is here, so I stay. Set has TP. I'm going to assume that the set has TP.
Never a dull moment.
Is Echo looking? Oh yeah, he's looking. Okay, never mind. Okay. Jin does not have flash until 28 minutes.
I'm on the job.
Oh my god, I think he almost stole that. Finally, I killed somebody. Collect the mid wave. Next mid wave is here. I'm greedy. I'm gonna stay and take it. Don't know where Diana is, so I might be fucked, but there she is.
A true professional is always aware of her surroundings. I must always be 3 steps ahead.
You're lucky I didn't auto that red buff. Oh! Uh-oh. What the? Okay. Ouch.
No stone left unturned.
Can we like kill this guy?
Fancy a treat? I will not tolerate lawlessness.
Alright, I guess I'll help you then. Watch out for the W. Well,
Open and
the 1 in
shut.
6 victor, what can you do? And I lost the cannon. Okay.
One must never start an investigation without first examining the evidence.
I'm just gonna keep split pushing bots. Oh, no, I'm not.
Let's investigate.
There's 3 people running down here. I'm good, dude. And I have my 3rd item.
Even the smallest
I'm
clue can break a case.
I am really strong. At this point, I don't need anything else other than GA. Oh, you use reflect. No Zonios.
This is where you yield.
Now we know where Diana is.
Let's do this by the book.
How long do my traps last? 50 seconds.
Let's crack this case.
I want as much
wide
range as
open.
possible. Oh shit. Okay. Oops, my bad. I got greedy. Alright. I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, dude. When you are this far ahead in the game, all you have to do is just not be stupid. That's all you have to do. Wow. I should have flashed for that. What killed? Oh. Nice. Oh my god. We managed to make it past the league game without saying any slurs. Dude. This account is so gone. This account is actually so gone. Plus 21. And it's a Yasuo player! It's a Yasuo player! Oh my god! No wonder you're so bad! You are a Yasuo player! Oh. You are a Yasuo player. You are the reason why. You are the reason why Stranger Danger exists. Alright, we play another one. Holy shit. I have all champs. I can just disenchant you. Dude, that was genuinely so stressful. Okay. Oh, you know what I need? There we go. Okay. Holy shit. That is genuinely diabolical. He's a Yasuo player, and then he plays Victor into it. Beast, how we doing? Welcome in! Welcome in! You just so happened to miss me almost lose my mind in a League of Legends game. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay. Dude, I have no... Why do I play this game? Why do I play this game, dude? I don't know why I play this game. Oh my god. And dude, and I get autofilled. I don't want mid. I don't like playing mid. I don't want me. I don't want. Oh my god, and he said no to the swap, bro. Oh, dude, I don't want to be a mid laner, man. Who do I even play mid? Who do I even play mid? There is no... Oh my god, I'm actually losing my mind in champ select. There is no way that we pick an engaged support with a smolder hover. Do I just play Annie? Do I just play a Kali? Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna go this one. I'll go with this one. We will go with DRX. All right, here we go.
That is just another reason for you to die.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I also like playing Akali a lot. Akali is a baddie. Akali can ruin my life any day of the week. Oh,
Playtime's over.
dude, I would let Akali do unspeakable things to me. Alright.
How about I just end this?
I don't get prio in this lane, so I just gotta wait until level 3.
I was trained to kill since I could walk. Can't stop.
Oop. Missed one. Oh, he took E level 1. Interesting. He's also pushing this wave in very fast.
I make problems disappear.
Okay.
I work alone. It's better for everyone.
Used a lot here. I think I can hurt him a lot actually. Nope. Okay.
Let's end this.
He used all of his abilities. Now I'm trying to think of a way to. That works. Maybe I can just use my E to gap claws.
No one tells me what to do. Not anymore.
And now we just rinse and repeat in 10 seconds. And now we just slow push this, and where's Malzahar going? Yeah, I took electrocute this lane, so all I gotta do...
Gonna carve my own path.
Okay. I just used everything on the wave. Like, what is she doing? Please leave.
I love what I do. My enemies won't.
Oh. Okay. You can't do that, buddy. I didn't get the electrocute off because I missed my Q.
You can never have too many kunai.
But I think I have the right idea.
Better bring it.
Okay. I'm gonna go home now. I will match. I'll do this. I'll get a control word. And then I TP.
Everyone's got a weakness. That's my
Okay. Oh, oops.
Feel me now.
Okay, I gotta stop taking free damage like that. Okay.
The words on their tombstones will be my new mantras.
You're out of mana, buddy. And I still get the cannon as well.
It's the cause.
Where's Malzahar? Oh, now he TP'd. Okay.
Okay, this I got.
I don't think I'm gonna kill Malzahar anymore because I'm level 6. So the only thing I'm gonna do now is just roam.
Magic's fine. Steel's better.
Okay, so what exactly can I do here? I can try and... Is top winning? Top is in.
Quick and deadly.
Mid is missing. What the? Yeah, I see him. Can I catch him off guard here?
No more meditation or masters.
Oh, never mind. He sees me. Fuck, he saw or something.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do mid. Like I'm legit never killing this Malzahar. Oh my god, wait. Nice. Oops!
That's right. Payback is hard.
I buy boots, I buy more magic pen. Do you see how much more peaceful this game is when you don't have to play with somebody in your own lane? That is the beauty of solo lanes in League of Legends. Every mistake that you make, it is your fault.
I mean, they can try.
But if you outplay, it's all you. You know why? Because you're better. But you can't have that in bot lane. If your support doesn't want to help you, then it's basically game over.
This won't take long.
You just need to hope that your team... Where did Malzahar go? Oh, there he goes. I cannot match that roam, so I push mid. And Malzahar. Oh my god! Wait! He lived!
Just the way I
And he lost flash! What the fuck? Oh my god, that Malzahar is pissed.
Skill and steel will get the job done.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, we do not talk about that. We do not talk about that. Oh my fucking god, we do not talk about that shit. Oh my Christ.
They're smart, they're scared. Wars are messy. My cuts are clean. Everyone dies. I just eat things up.
We play for bot again. Oh nice, Ashe is just straight up dead. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Can't stop what's coming.
Nice.
They can't stop me.
I will take this wave. And now I have my item. Excellent.
And a target are all I need.
First time using this item. Who has a doctorate? Beast has a doctorate? Oh my goodness! Wait, in what? Wait, I'm curious.
Restraints not.
If you don't mind me asking, wait, a doctorate in what, if I may ask? Okay, I just pushed the mid wave again.
The old ways just don't work.
Okay, and now we play for bot again. Oh, never mind. Ashe is leaving. I have been roaming a lot.
You will not stop me.
I do this. Okay.
I'll make this look like magic.
Give me that minion.
Playtime's over.
Okay. Oh, okay. Just...
How about I just end this?
Okay. Mods. Thank you. You have a doctorate in oh wait. You have a master's in electrical engineering. You have four degrees? What the shit? Wait. Wait, you can have 4 degrees? Oh my god, wait. I didn't know we had the smartest person in the world in here. Oh my goodness. 4 degrees?
Forget
Masters and oh my, wait. Mad respect. What the fuck? Holy shit. Wait, you are so fucking smart. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. You're so smart.
I'm not here to make friends.
Oh god, dude, now I'm feeling inspired. Holy shit. What are you trying to do with all those degrees? Or are you just trying to collect them like the Infinity
No one tells
Stones?
me what to do. Not anymore. Gonna carve my own path.
Taking tower shots for free.
I love what I do. My enemies won't. Never have too many kunai.
There's not much to do right now. Like, I'm never gonna accomplish anything mid. So, Can we just kill Ash off of spawn again? I'm just gonna go over here. Oh wait. Okay. Nice. I guess. Where is Ash in all this? Oh, there she is. Yeah, this game is a FF.
Let's go. The words on their tombstone.
You convinced USG to pay for all of them. You are a data center network systems engineer. Oh my. Holy shit. Dude, I am speechless. I am genuinely speechless. We have oh my god. Wait. Can I kill you here without my ult? I'm not sure if I can. Oh! Fuck! I could have killed you right there.
Magic's fine. Feels better.
Okay. What am I doing?
No more
And I missed that.
or masters.
And I missed that one? Nope. Okay. I'm not sure what I should be doing here.
Depends how I'm feeling.
I just go farm the minion waves, yes? I feel like I'm just not playing aggressive enough, but I'm also distracted.
The Kinko
That's not good.
I do what they wouldn't.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay, hold on. I need to focus. This game is still losable technically.
They could try.
Can we prep for the drag, please?
If you look dangerous, you better be dangerous.
No, please do this, please do this.
The Fist of Shadow was my mom. I do things differently.
Yes, can we chill out, please? I guess that worked, sure. Okay.
Who's
Can we please do the dragon, please? Oh, fuck this then. I'm gonna go get my item.
Everyone's got a weakness. That's my target.
Oh, did your friend leave? Oh, wait, no, she's still here. Oh, we got rid of that fast.
It's not the killing I'm about. Skill and steel will get the job done.
Ash is recalling. Yi and Garen are splitting. Okay.
It's not about the killing. It's about who's doing it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a lot of damage. Wow.
Wars are messy. My kills are.
Oh, we cannot help you.
Can't stop what's coming.
Huh?
You're gonna bleed. Let them see me. They can't stop me.
Oh, dude, I got pissed so bad.
Cold steel and a target are all I need.
Okay.
Heard you were tougher. Restraint's not really my thing.
Alright.
Not stop.
Okay. Akali is fun, dude.
Playtime's over. I got a pack full of trouble and nothing but time. How about?
Oh, I hesitated a lot there.
I make problems disappear. I work alone. It's better for everyone.
Well, they got your boy inhibs, and all we do is just let him bleed.
I'll make this look like magic.
It's kind of like, if I'm being honest, it kind of makes us look bad that we haven't ended the game yet. It's like we don't know how to end the game.
No one tells me what to do. Not anymore.
Okay.
Try to keep up.
I just want to end the game, but I'm minion blocked. Okay. Oh my god. I need to go to the bathroom so bad. Is this playlist over? I think it's over. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, okay. Okay. There's no way I have the mental capacity to play another League game, right? I won 2 games in a row. That is already too much. I just realized you guys can't hear the music while I'm full screen. That was a problem. Now you can though. Holy. Hmm. Okay. You know what? We will close out of League. And what I'm going to do now is change the category. Now I just want to open up my Valorant shop and just out of curiosity, just out of curiosity, I just want to see what I got. Oh, Beast is leaving. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude, I had no idea that we had such a fucking genius in here, dude. Four degrees? Works at a data center? Oh my god, dude. This person must be Megamind in real life. That was your friend Beast? Dude, Beast lives up to their name. Oh my god. Holy shit. What a genius, man. What an absolute genius. That is crazy. Okay, I didn't get anything in my Valorant shop. Oh, okay. You're gonna tell Beast you're nerd out over them? Dude, being around smart and educated people feels good. I have never even entered the proximity of somebody nearly that educated before. And dude, didn't Beast say that she was stupid? Oh my god. The humble genius, dude. Crazy. Is this person gonna try and take over Nvidia? The next CEO, perhaps? That is diabolical. Alright, what is there to do? Let's see. What Okay. Um. Let me do a quick window check. Okay. Okay. I think that was honestly, I think today's probably that's probably a good note to end on. I had a good stream today. I felt a bit better today because there was a bit of structure. I reacted to 2 vids, somehow managed to keep my sanity while playing League. And we will repeat this process tomorrow, but we will do more tomorrow on top of that. So then we can do the Instagram Reel stream where we just hang out, watch a couple of reels. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I've been spending the last couple of days fine-tuning my Instagram Reels algorithm to be very, very edgy. Because I'm not gonna lie, I have a very edgy sense of humor, and nothing on the Instagram Reels feed is going to get me going unless if I enter that side of Instagram Reels. Okay? But we'll do it. We'll see how it rolls. And then we still need, I promise, before the World Cup starts, I'm excited for the World Cup. We will do the World Cup song, okay, video. We will do that too. And after that, we can try and figure things out. It is up to me to figure out what videos to make, but I will do that. And dude, we are so close to hitting affiliate. Can I show you guys the status? Where is the status? You guys see this? Right there. Okay, I'm not sure how big this is. Looking for you guys. You guys see this? Right there. 3 out of 4. Minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. Maybe after I end the stream here, this will go up to 4. But I have no idea. This is close. We already hit all the other stuff. That is pretty close. And then here, if you do that, then we unlock VIP badges. That is pretty good. We are so close. All right. Let's rate somebody, yes? Oh yeah, we get channel points, yes? We get channel points and then we can gamble with those. That should be fun. You know what? Let's maybe rate somebody who's a bit smaller. I'll send you guys over to Ride Toast again. Sound good? I'll send you guys over to Toast. He's only been streaming for 2 hours, so you don't want Toast? Why not? Dude, I am so thirsty. He's doing shared chat right now? Who else can we raid then? Virus. Alright, bet. This person is playing Tomodachi for 10 hours. Dude, how are people built like this? How are people able to play video games for 10 hours straight? Oh well. Good luck, people. It was a good stream today. It was a good stream. I had a good time. Goodbye. Take care.